So I wake up, crack it on to go try the Starbucks menu for Valentine's Day. All of the coffee drinks don't look good, but they also aren't even selling them at my store, and I was like, it's fine, I'll get the cake pop. Also not here. So what am I doing here? It is 7 in the morning. What am I doing here? Now that I have a face on and I've woken up a little bit. Hello everybody, my name is Mara. Welcome back to my channel. It's 8 o'clock right now. I don't talk or vlog on the way to school because it's like an hour of pure stress and hatred for this city. I did get my Starbucks. I just got a venti chai because I needed to make it worth it, and then I put a shot of espresso in there because I have a ton of school stuff I have to do today. I also get it with oat milk and brown sugar. It's really good, but I was a little disappointed to see that I didn't get like a cutie little message like everybody else. I just got a smiley face. And I gave her lots of like writing room too, but. So today's Tuesday. I have 3 classes today. It's my long day. I have classes from 9:30 to about 5:30, so it's a lot. But I do have some homework I have to do today. I was really busy this weekend. I was really freaking sick. If you guys saw my last video, I talked about how like I had to stop filming for a little bit because I was getting really sick. I did end up getting sick. I don't know what it was. I'm still kind of like dealing with it a little bit right now, but I feel better. But I was like getting really nauseous. I was coughing really bad, which just isn't fun because I would cough and then like feel like I was gonna throw up. So that wasn't fun. I have a lot of homework I have to do for classes that I like they're due today. And normally I'm like way ahead and I have it done like last week, but I was so sick that I just couldn't do it. So I need to go upstairs. I have class in an hour and a half. I need to go upstairs and I need to I have to watch a lecture video and like do notes, and I also have to listen to a podcast, do like a response about that, I think, but that's for my class due at 5:30, so or due at 3, I mean, so I'll be fine. I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna go upstairs, and I'll see you guys up there. My notes for my 12:30 are done. And now I have to listen to that podcast. But I have an hour until my class. I'll just do that until class. That's not hard. Okay, we'll just do that. The lighting in here is phenomenal. So I finished all my homework. I have class in like 20 minutes, but I'm gonna read before my class. So anyways, I'm about to go to my class. It's an hour and a half, and I'm gonna read CREDS before I go up, which I know is an unpopular opinion, but it helps me read because it's crazy, okay? I'm in a slump, it helps me read. Sorry, and I also just wanna know what everybody's talking about when they say how terrifying it is. Hello, everybody. It's Wednesday, it's like 6 o'clock right now. I don't know where my phone went. Oh, it's over here. It's like 6 o'clock right now. I just got back from my internship. It took me over an hour to get home. I don't have much else going on tonight other than the fact that I need to clean the entire apartment. Maybe I'll do a little cleaning montage for you guys. I just put in some laundry. Tristan's task for the last like week has been to fold the towels, and he hasn't done that. So he's gonna do that when he gets home. But I need to clean up in here. We have a lot of like big boxes that need to go out, but it's pouring rain right now. So I'm at least gonna try to like consolidate them and maybe get some of them in the trash can so that I don't have to take it out. But we need to do the dishes. Bad. We're gonna do that. Also, I was gonna make pasta for dinner. Then like I was like 5 minutes from home and Tristan was like, do you want Wendy's? And I'm like, sure. Never ever have I ever been the person to be like, let's get Wendy's. That's done. I have like 3 things I have to hand wash, but that's whatever. While I'm waiting for him to get back with the food, I'm not gonna give like a full rundown of thoughts on everything, but I will say that I started reading Sophie Lark's series, like The Brutal Prince and like all of that. I forget what that's called. I think it's, yeah, Brutal Birthright. I like the first one a lot. I gave them all like 3 stars, but I think I'm on the 5th one right now. I really like first one and the 4th one. The 3rd one I like did not care about at all. The 2nd one was good, but I liked the 1st and the 4th the best so far. Those ones are probably 4 stars, the other ones are 3. Yeah, that's what I'm reading right now. After that, I'm reading a lot on my Kindle because I'm able to read at school and like I can read it on my phone, so if I'm at work or something, like I can still read. So it's easy for me to read on my Kindle because of convenience and things like that, but I do have to read this one book for school and I'm supposed to have it done by Monday. Like I have to present it on Monday and today's Wednesday. So I have like 5 days to do that. but like you guys know I can obviously read really fast and like get books done. This is like 300 pages, so it's not long. Actually, not even. A lot of this is just like the appendix and like, okay, so there's 287 pages. It's Leaders Eat Last. I have to read this for my management class and then give like a short presentation about it. So I have to read this. So maybe I'll read this or try to read some of this tonight. I got it off Thrift Books so I could get it for cheap because I knew like I was only gonna need this for school, and it's like coffee spilled in it, water spilled in it. But when I'm done that, I want to read Swift and Saddled because I have Done and Dusted, and I think there's 2 more after this one already out. So I wanted to read that. Hadn't read a lot at all, like by the end of last year because I had so much going on. And then I went to Books A Million with my boyfriend, and there were so many books that I wanted. So that's a good thing, but also a bad thing when you're on a budget. So I got the Striker. Why is she going insane? Like, get down. So that's what I'm currently reading and what I plan on reading soon. When I graduate in May, my mom's coming out again. She was just here like 3 weeks ago, but she's coming back out, and she is gonna bring me all of the books that were home, like back in Maryland, because she's moving. I need to go through those books and see which ones I want to keep, and I think I have all the ones that I want to keep because I've been back home like plenty of times to have like been able to grab them. But I need to take some books to McKay's because they will buy books off of you, and I took like 40 books like 2 months ago, and they gave me, or 20 books, they gave me like $55 for. So I'm gonna do that. I already have 2 books over there picked out, 3 actually, because I'm not gonna continue reading that series. So sorry, but the Natural series didn't do anything for me. I don't like it. Like, it just, I don't know. I don't like YA books for the most part, so I didn't love that. I also just like could not get into the Inheritance Game series either. Sorry, that kind of mystery like isn't my thing anyway. It's like mystery and YA, I'm like, what was I thinking? But then again, everybody was talking so highly about it, so that's, I guess, what I was thinking. But point is, this is what I'm reading currently, or want to be reading soon, and eventually you're gonna get a video of me doing a book clean out and me getting rid of books and taking them to McKay's to get money. So good morning, girly pops. It is Thursday morning, bright and early, 7:37 in the morning. You know how on Tuesday I was like, oh, I don't ever like vlog on the way to school because it's always like over an hour and ridiculous. It took 25 minutes this morning. So now I'm here at 7:30. So I don't have class for 2 hours. I left my planner at my internship on Monday, so I couldn't use it on Tuesday. So I was just kind of like hoping that I knew what stuff I had to do. But now that I have it again, we're gonna do some planning. So my class that's in 2 hours, I have like a little project due for it. It's like an in-class project, so it's not a big deal. I have all my stuff done, but like no, we don't have like a PowerPoint or anything. And I don't know if I should make that or if somebody else has already made it and just hasn't shared it. I have all my stuff, so I think I'm just gonna leave it. I did forget the book that I need to read for my class that I was literally showing you guys last night. Forgot it at home. But you know what I didn't forget? My Kindle full of books that I don't need to be reading right now, but I will be. I did the dishes last night. I did some laundry and I put out the trash. Okay, I still need to clean the bathroom. I've been putting that off forever. But this is the planner that I have. I think it's from Etsy, maybe, or Amazon. I always get a planner for Christmas. Let me show you guys like some blank pages. This is just, oh, look, here's my birthday. But this is what it looks like. I like ones like these so I have plenty of space because I'm very weird. Like I write every little thing that I have to do down because otherwise I'm gonna forget. I only have 2 classes today, so that's nice. I get out at 1:45. I'm exhausted. I was up last night coughing like crazy and I feel so bad because like Tristan can hear me just like hacking. He has to. And I feel so awful for it. But he doesn't seem to be waking up unless he's really good at lying. I don't really have anything that I need to be doing. I have like a discussion post that I can do, but it's not due until Sunday. So I honestly think I'm gonna sit here and read a little. So I have 2 more left in this series. I'm liking it a lot actually. It goes really fast and they're not super long. So if you guys need a series to read and you haven't read the Brutal Birthright series by Sophie Lark, it's really good. Anyways, I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna read this for like 2 hours probably, and then I'll see you guys after my class and let you guys know what ended up happening with that project because I don't know what's happening. I need to check in and just like, I haven't given my thoughts as I'm reading any of these books, so now that I'm sitting here doing nothing, I'm gonna like kind of talk you through my thoughts right now. 5% through, I'm 20 pages in right now, and this is a mafia series if you guys aren't familiar. But it's not like the confusing ones, thank God, because I've tried to read mafia romances in the past and I just can't get into them because I feel like the names are too hard. It's like when you get into a fantasy book, like some people just aren't built for that, and like some of them I'm not built for, but I'm not built for mafia stuff because I just like don't get what's happening half the time and the names are too hard for me to like connect names to faces. This is not like that. This is really easy to like digest. It's funny, like these characters are really, really funny, but the thing is, when it makes me feel like I'm back in like Wattpad reading Harry Styles stuff, back like in high school, because they're just funny like mafia guys, and like they're rooted to be bad people, but then they end up being like these great guys. But it's funny because she's talking about how she's gonna go on a date with like this guy that she's been going out with for a few months, and then she ends up getting like grabbed by a guy who obviously like is the main character. Like it's crazy because she's like literally getting kidnapped, and I'm sitting here like, oh my god, like okay. But it's funny, like she just ran into a random guy's apartment, like he's watching The Bachelor, and it's hilarious. Okay, she also has these like drawings, which is cool. Like imagine being able to write and you can draw. Okay, wait. Okay, so I was actually incorrect. I was wrong with this one, but this did happen in a book earlier in the series where her kidnapper is the guy that she falls in love with. But in this one, some guy like tries to drown her in a pool, and then her brother hires this guy to be her bodyguard. And the guy, he's been living with her to like have full round the clock like supervision of her, and somebody just set her entire apartment on fire. It was giving iCarly low-key because of that scene when they're outside and they're like on the, I don't even know what it's called. They're outside of the apartment and like Carly's like sliding off of the thing outside of the apartment building, like in the sky, you know? And then that's kind of the vibe I was getting here, because it was, he's like swinging her like Tarzan on like a bed sheet to try to get her to safety. I don't know, it was kind of cringe, but that's the update, I guess. I'm about 40% of the way through, and it's literally still 8:15. So this is like so ADHD of me, but something that I do when I'm like having a hard time reading, which like I'm not having a hard time reading this book, like I've already said that I like it, but I've had a hard time recently like getting into reading because I've just had a lot going on. I haven't like given my full focus to reading, but something that I do to get back into it is I'll like have my phone out, I'll like go through my camera roll and I'll delete a picture that I don't need, or like do something like that for every chapter that I read. I got to when Sage was like a little kitten, and look, this was her. I took her, I think this was my first day of school last semester, and I got home early and I put her in her harness and took her to Tristan's work because he doesn't work far from where we live, and just like get her comfortable in the car because we live really close to a bunch of vets, and I didn't want to get her like a carrier because it freaks them out, so I'd rather her be able to like walk around in the car and stuff. So I got her a harness, which now doesn't even fit her, so I need to get her another one. But look, isn't she so freaking cute? Oh my god, she's the cutest little thing ever. And then there's this. I hope it focuses because it's alive, so you have to like see the whole thing. Oh wait.